Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, we're going to finish this series up. I have no idea like when these will actually get put up. I'm going to actually put them up on a Mondays and Fridays. So I'm thinking that you won't actually see these until the end of May, possibly the beginning of June. We'll just have to see. But either way, for me, this is altogether, this is number 15. But in this little bunch that I have been doing over the last couple of weeks, this is number 13. And for me, 13 is going to be the lucky number. So let's finish it up. So again, thank you. If you've just recently subscribed to my channel, I so appreciate you. If you would like to be added to my Happy Mail, just find me over at Jackie Black on Facebook and shoot me your address. I'm happy to add you. I'm just literally going down the list of whoever sent me their address, then I'm just going down that way. And I send it out for every 50 new subbies. The next one will be for 650. We might, by the time this comes out, already be there. And then the next one would be 700, 650, and all the like 750, all that. It's a smaller envelope. For the bigger numbers, it's a bigger envelope until we reach 1,000, and then we'll do a big giveaway. So thank you. And as always, please look in the description box. You will see some of my favorite Facebook groups. Please go over there and love their channel. Some amazing artists that will encourage you and bless you. So whatever your color is, it's time to relayer it. I went in and just added gray on here. I thought that'll be the best because I always add a metallic color to my little pages here because I'm kind of into metallic colors right now. So what we are going to finish this up is with a rose gold. And then I thought I would use this. It's called a deep turquoise. But on top of that deep turquoise, I had this metallic color because my other metallics haven't come and I'm not patient enough. I literally just want to finish this series up because for me it is the middle of May and I still have things to finish up. So I got to get tags done, and then we have doctor's appointments. Like, my life is just crazy, crazy. So I need to finish it up, so I decided not to wait. Again, I just kind of cut up this old sponge that I bought, I think, at a dollar store. I'm not sure. Or a Ross or wherever, because that's all the stores we have. And then I cut little chunks of it up. I like the effects that sponges give. I even have, you can buy them at Hobby Lobby. They're, you don't need to. But they have like different effects that they can give on your mixed media projects. So I'm just going to tab that out and we are going to finish this up. And so here we go. I can't believe it. I have had so much fun learning on these. And I have kind of learned like what I want to do, which is I'm going to really branch out into the clay. I just think that the possibilities with that will be absolutely endless. So that is what I'm going to do. I'll probably, more than likely, take you all along because I always do try. And I'm thinking when I get back from this retreat I'm going on that I will actually start the 1,000 giveaway. And so we will make a book box together and then we will make goodies to go in it. Be it, I don't know if I'll do a journal because I already gave away Lola. She was a wonderful journal. I had so much fun doing her. So I was thinking maybe ephemera. I don't know. You tell me. You let me know what you would like. It could be a journal, but I'll need to know ahead of time because basically, if you're going to customize your boxes, then you are going to, I'll need to measure it and we'll have to decide then how big the book box is. Because as you can see, I'm not great on measurements. I just kind of go in and do my thing. So I really don't want this everywhere. You can kind of see that. I just am wanting it to pop out a little bit of color. So I'm trying to just get my sponge up and on that cardboard. If you remember, I kind of left the cardboard rough because that is what I like. And then these like metallic colors just kind of pop it a lot when you can get in there with them then. So that's just the look I like. Of course, if you don't like those rough edges, just take a fingernail file and you can smooth it down. You can cover them. Yeah, it's like I said, the possibilities. Do make sure that you're lifting your box kind of like this. And then that will give you an idea of like where have I gone under, where have I not. We're going to go ahead and grab a little paintbrush and just kind of get in here to these little knobs. Not a whole lot, but just enough to like be really brushing them up. Because I don't know why. The knobs apparently didn't get aged. I don't know. Usually with journals, I make up stories. I haven't made up as many stories for the book boxes. But basically, this is all you're going to do is you are just going to go in with whatever colors, and maybe you don't even want to add more colors, and you're just here to say hi. You know, again, it's just a preference thing, and I don't want a lot of this. I think I'm just going to touch it up along here. Maybe go up on the sides, because maybe the colors have them wearing off. That's another reason, by the way, too, that I use a sponge. And then I kind of tap it off so that it's almost like a dry sponge. I don't want a lot of paint on there because I don't want the paint like to be in big blobs. I just kind of want it to, and I really like this. I don't know how practical this is, but I really like this torn little piece of paper that it has. I just like how it looks like it's falling apart. Again, that's a preference thing. This is the one that I went ahead and I laid, oh my gosh, the crepe paper. Is that what it's called? I can't even remember now. I've been doing these for so long. I think I'm getting tired. So, yeah. I lined the inside with crepe paper. I very seldom go in. You can actually see like all the highlights of the pink and all that in there. So maybe this one we will. I don't know. Some of them I've gone in and I have added the colors. Some I haven't. Some I've left like all black. Again, it's just whatever you want. The one thing about this crepe paper though, and I am going to try some other techniques on my other ones, is it gives you just a great texture. So I don't know how well this is going to like film up on camera, but you can kind of get the idea. Because I can't speed up, I'm kind of going a little bit quick. We're going to together add the next color, and then I'll probably go in and finish it up. And yeah, I'm so excited because it is just about done. And when it's all dry, we'll take a picture, maybe pop back in real quick. I am not sure. We will see. But like I said, so this color, I'm literally just wanting to kind of to touch in. I don't know, maybe because it's been buried. It's the copper or the rose gold, I think is what this is. Just begin to wear off. I don't know. Like I said, for me, I just play with my colors until the book looks like I want it to look. Some of you guys are much better at planning things than I am, because I have found even when I literally used to like sketch stuff in my sketchbook, and sometimes that works, but most of the time it doesn't. It just, I kind of veer off somewhere. I just find that whatever I'm creating just kind of like takes on its own personality and literally just does its own thing. But I really do love how this one is churning out It's been a lot of fun. It has. All right, so we're just going to go in, do a little more color on here. Hopefully I'm in frame. It does take a little bit longer with a sponge than it does with a paintbrush, but I just think you get a cooler effect. That's just me. And you can see I generally don't even wait until everything is dry, because I like how the colors will bleed together. I just literally kind of look in there and see where I want to kind of place it. Okay, I do know I want some in here. I really like this look, so I'll definitely have to do more of these, though I will be doing the wood putty. I'm going to do a video, which you will see first before you even see this full series, of what I have found works, what doesn't work, before you even start the series. Okay, now I do want a little bit of this rose gold on these pages, so we're just going to go in there and we're going to just add some of that. And that's why for me, I generally do like my pages last, because then I kind of have a better idea of what my color scheme is going to be. I know that the people that I watch, they tend to do their pages first. It doesn't work for me. But you be inspired and you do you. You will find what works for you. But, you know, this is a very well-loved book. And so, like, the pages are tearing and all of that. Again, I am not the person who's ever going to do the perfect everything. Like, I just don't like it. So I don't even attempt it anymore. I have done it, just so you know. Soon I will do like a video of all of my finished journals. I have tons of them. And you will see that I actually do it, but it's not what I like. And I've decided that life is too short. Just do what you like. Okay, so I'm going in on these clay, and I'm trying to just kind of beat that paint underneath it there. I just kind of want it on top. Sorry, I have a habit of wanting to pull it close to me to see better. But you can't do that when you're filming. All right, let's make that little thing a bit shinier. Let's really get in there, cover it. So this is kind of where you would just look and see where would I want to place this. All right, looking pretty snazzy, huh? Oh, I just love it. I think we're going to pull out more colors just on this letter. What do you think? And again, this is a preference thing. Maybe you don't want it to pop at all. Like, I don't know. Let's see. It's very hard sometimes to think of what to say, which is kind of shocking for me because I generally don't have a problem figuring out what to talk about. Okay, I do think that that is good for that color. Okay, so now normally when I'm doing it, sometimes I let it dry, and then it just depends, because sometimes that maybe, the clay one that I had done, actually, I had put like a cream color on it, and I didn't like the cream color at all, and it actually, on the black, there was splotches of the black that still weren't dry even overnight, and so it actually made it gray, which wound up working for me because, I think this is what I'm using, sorry. It made gray, so that was a good background color. But like I said, it just kind of took a different direction. And so then I wanted to pull out some greens that were in there. Now, I'm not going to use a lot of this turquoise color. I'm just going to use a little bit. I'm still using my little sponge. And then, like I said, I don't even know if you guys can see over here. Like, So I just kind of tap it over. It's almost like when you're doing a whitewash. You want a drier brush. You want to do like a dry brush. And then I'm just going to barely go in with this little bit of turquoise, and we're just going to kind of hit like these little knobs because you still want to see like that rose gold. And I'm not going to hit it in as many areas as we hit with that rose gold. We're just going to kind of want this letter and stuff to pop out a little bit more, maybe a little bit on here and up here. And again, this is all going to kind of be like a preference of whatever you want to do. I don't want a whole bunch of the turquoise, and so you can see it actually gets a little bit better as those colors aren't as thick on there. So I'm just going to go back, take a little bit of that off, and then put it in. But then that just kind of adds a different dimension. I don't know. I act like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. I'm just over here doing my thing, playing. But we do want to have a little bit of that turquoise popping down those pages. Because I don't know. I just thought that would be cool. There we go. And just get it up here. And you can see I did not let, I mean, this is tacky. It's not super wet because I am just like dry sponging it, I guess is the better word. But we do want this letter to come out just a bit more. And you can see even as it's drying that it is more of a dull turquoise. Okay, so then we're just going to put a little bit up on here, not a lot. Again, I don't know that I have any rhyme or reason. I just do it as I'm kind of looking at it. And I bet you, whether you guys realize it or not, that's what we all do, is we just kind of start going with the flow. I don't know, maybe we kind of want some of that to go in between that lace. If you remember, this is just all little cheap Walmart lace. Kind of drag that color a little bit. I don't know, do I even want to go in with a metallic? We'll see. Sometimes I feel like it is overkill. I just kind of like that turquoise is going to be like really just kind of in the background. Like maybe that was the main color 1,000 years ago. But over time it has, oops, that one's like too big of a blob. But there we go. Now it's no longer a big blob. We want to take that piece down. And see, I was just going to literally do just those little bits. And then I decided to go in and really kind of lay it all over. But again, like not with a lot of paint. Just kind of where it's, I don't know, sitting in the back. I am sure somebody who actually understands painting is going to want to correct me, and I am totally okay with that. I like learning from other people. That is how we grow. I am always open up to suggestions. I always tell people I don't get offended if you give me a suggestion, and then I just ask that you don't get offended if I don't take it. Because it's not that it isn't appreciated. It just means that I decided to do my thing. Okay? So I really want to just kind of dry brush that turquoise. And the great thing is when you seal it, it kind of deepens. And I have been trying different sealers. I think I'm going to buy like a can of lacquer and see if that works. I've been using the Mod Podge one. I've used like a clear coat. I've used a spray lacquer. So I don't know. I just keep trying. And when I determine what I think is going to be the very best one, then that's what I will tell you. Or please, again, you can let me know. Okay, we're going to see, because this whole thing is metallic, I have a little bit of this metallic left from like a paint pour I did. And I thought, well, let's see what happens if we kind of go in there with that metallic. I don't know. I think I am going to get a cleaner sponge though. And we are going to try that. Hopefully I'm in a frame. Man, we're already at 20 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, I kind of like that metallic a lot. So now we really got to kind of pop that on there. But I do like how that other layer of that turquoise, I like how that is laying in the background of it. I'm sure there is a technical term for what I'm talking about. I don't have very much of this left. And so we're going to have to be very sparing with it. I think we'll just do like the bits and the bobs. Oh, I really like how that pops this out. Oh, we really got to do that. I just like how the layering, even though I don't know what I'm doing, I kind of like how the layering looks. Yes. I hope everybody's having a great day. We are moving slowly into summer. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to literally concentrate. It literally was snowing 2 days ago. It was so cold. Heater back on, all of that good stuff. And today it's like in the mid 70s. So literally don't know how to dress anymore at all. Ooh, that was a big blob. We don't want that. So we're going to just kind of plop that up. Yeah. I love it, love it. I love how that's coming out. And I do want that to soak in. So guys, I don't know if this is helpful or not. This is literally my process. I am going to continue to learn how to do this so that I can improve my skill. But to do that, you do have to just kind of like, you got to kind of go in and just experiment to see what you like. Will this work? Will that work? Unless you have somebody who can teach you. And as far as I know, I have a friend that comes in from out of town that junk journals, but I don't have a lot of friends in my town who actually junk journal. So I have to kind of just teach myself. Yeah, see, I love how that's popping out. I do. So we're going to go ahead, and again, we're just going to run it along these ends. Whoops. I think this one has still a little water on it because I've been cleaning my brushes. So I'm not going to do the whole book. I kind of just like how it's just popping out our elements really nice. I really like that. Oh, and then I had a blob on my finger. So I don't want that there. So we're going to just take a baby wipe and wipe it off. And yeah, you can tell I make that mistake a lot. And that's why I know baby wipes work. Oh my goodness. So I am so excited about this retreat. I'm finally going to get to meet some wonderful people that have, since I've started junk journaling, they will be there. I'm so excited. Some new friends as well. It's going to be fabulous. It is. I can't wait. And I haven't been to the coast in a long time. I think last time I was at the coast, it was the Northern California coast because that's where I'm from. And so we were up in Fort Bragg area in Mendocino. They actually filmed Murder, She Wrote. And so I grew up down a little bit, an hour and a half or so. I grew up in Redwood Valley. It's about 3 hours north of San Francisco. And my husband grew up in Southern California, which is where we met. Because when I left home, I didn't want to live in a little town. I wanted to live in the city, which I did until I had my kids. And there was a recession in California, and my husband was in the Painters Union, and they sent him to Elko. We did not even know that people gold mine still. So there you go, my life history, real quick. Oh, guys, I'm really, really liking how this is turning out. So we want to kind of go up. Oh, and that's why I call this the magic part, because your book box will literally like come alive. Let's see if I can squeeze any more of this out. Oh, it's coming out so cute. It is. Or I think so. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I really like that metallic on there. I think we'll go in really lightly and pat that. All right, guys. So I think you can kind of see that that is literally start to finish on how to make yourself a book box. And I will say it again. The possibilities on doing these are endless. Just endless, endless. It's literally just going to be like your imagination, what you love. You can coordinate it with your junk journals. Maybe you want to do some happy mail and you want to put your laces or bits and bobs in it. Wouldn't this be wonderful to receive? And it'll be stuff full, I don't know, a few vintage papers maybe, some really pretty laces. Like, are you guys seeing where this could go? Oh, I am. And so literally I just go in because, again, I have no real rhyme. I don't even care like if I get it up here, but you may. So again, if you want it to look all super, super neat, what you need to do is go in with like a credit card or a piece of paper, and you're going to want to hold it like on here, but I don't care. So that is a preference thing. And then you can also just kind of go in like this, but I like how everything blends in together. But again, you may not, right? You may say, nope, nope, not my thing. I think we're going to take a little bit in, and guys, I think we're finished. And I can't believe I actually managed to get through. Listen, I get it. This is not the best tutorial you're going to watch, okay? I can't speed things up. I can't edit. I literally am pretty clueless of what I'm doing, but you have no idea what a victory this actually was for me, because it was such a struggle last week to do this, because I literally don't measure things. I just kind of start cutting. And so that is really, really hard to translate into a tutorial, but I did it. And so I hope that encourages somebody else out there who maybe is struggling, that, you know, it doesn't have to be like everybody else. Be you, and your people will find you. I was talking to Karen about that last night. I am a big believer that your group, your people will find you. So just have fun. Art should never be stressful. Art should be what puts a smile on your face. Your art should be your expression of your personality and who you are. We're all different, and that is the beauty of the arts. No matter where you are in the arts or what you do, is there's just a beauty in the fact that we're not all the same. And so, guys, I think we're going to call this one done. I'm super happy with how it turned out. So like I said, altogether, I don't know, I did 14 or 15 of these. And out of all of those, I can honestly say that there's only one that I personally do not like. I like some more than others, of course. But only one I didn't like, and this is what I have found. When I posted the pictures, there are people on there who say, oh, this is my favorite. So don't throw things away, because you never know who it will bless. But there you guys go. We did it. Your support means everything. And I don't know. I was thinking I might post a video if I'm at the retreat. You never know. I might bring y'all along for that. Get a little selfie stick. Won't that be fun? I'll be carrying y'all around with me. You just never know what I will be up to. But on my Instagram, you'll see her in all her pretty colors and her beautiful pictures. But there you go, guys. There is a book box from start to finish. And I will do one more video on this series that will actually come on way before you see this. And I will tell you what I found worked. And I will tell you what I found didn't work for me, at least. You know, it might work for you. Again, in the first couple of videos, I probably will have some great memory of remembering to link my favorite artists that I actually discovered doing this. So you can always go back and check that out. Pinterest has a lot of wonderful artists that have done these as well. This is just my take on it, and I hope that you guys liked it and you had fun. And let me know if you want to see more like this. Otherwise, you know, if it isn't what you want to see, I don't want to spend the time doing it. Right? So tell me what you'd like, and I do hope you enjoyed it. And I know I'm super excited. So as I always say, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the flip side.